Hello, race fans. And here we go. We're sorry, folks, we're running just a little late here, trying to get things loaded here. And here we are with the Full Throttle Truck Series tonight, folks. And bear with us one moment. You can see the guys are taking to the track here, getting ready to get going here. And we are here just in time for the beginning of the race. Actually, I believe that's race number 13 here at Michigan International Speedway. And while I'm getting things set up here, I'm going to go ahead and pull up that starting lineup where you see Josh Carver. He got the pole there. And scroll on down and you'll see where your favorite driver is located, because they're getting ready to go green and we want to make sure we're ready to go with them right here. The pace truck's bringing them around here. The pace truck's in and
green flag.
We're racing here at Michigan. Here we go. 80 laps here tonight, folks. Got about 23 trucks in the server. Josh Carver right where he wants to be. You know, he's always can't wait for that next victory, and he's right where he wants to be. And let's see if he can remain there or be there at the end of 80 laps. Entire field chasing him down right now. We go to complete lap one. Carver remains your leader. Nice battle there behind him, though. How about Nick Cannon taking a look down on the inside just a little bit? Matthew Fitz and Coven, they're all just another one of these tracks here. Is nice wide track, and folks can really stretch out here and just race. That's Carver, Gentner, Nick Cannon, and Matthew Fitz. He's in that fourth spot. Gentner trying to make a move on the 98 there as they go down into turns 1 and 2. Carver able to hold him off. Cannon on that high side was trying to get past Gentner himself. Gentner was able to hold him off. But like I was saying, man, there's so many lines you can run here at Michigan. Carver still enjoying that lead here. Lead lap number 4. The Cannon's getting close. He just hasn't been in the right position. Oh, boy, that was close. Man, that could have ended badly for Carver there. He got out of it just in time. That allowed us Salter to move up into that third position, though. And comes Adam McKinney down on the inside. Charles Jurek in the 24 machine. Boy, I tell you, it's almost like drafting like a Talladega or something, but you don't just have two lines, a low line and a high line. Trucks are moving all types of lines, and you think you might have a position and somebody just goes a little bit higher or a little bit lower. They're pretty much the top four there, or just about nose to tail. Cannon in that fourth spot. And we're on lap 80. I'm sorry, lap 7 of 80 already. Let's take a little look further back in the field here. There's Adam Ailshire. He rounds out your top 10. Further back, Robbie Bice there in the 20 machine. Currently in the 12th spot. He battling with Shane Wilden there in the 5 truck. Carver still leads, but just barely, 700ths of a second. Trying to now about a 10th or so. There's Stoney Benfield in the 15th position. Now they're spread out a little bit more back here. There's Austin G in the 18th spot. You can see everybody spread out quite nicely back this way. A little further back, there's Mayberry Jr. in the 48 machine there. Boy, look at that. Charles, am I seeing this right? There's the 24 truck. I must have been, okay. I must have been seeing, let's go back there to Mayberry again. Who is that directly in front of him? Oh, the 82, okay. Ed DeBoer running in the 19th position. Now, I thought I was seeing things, okay, for some reason, I was saying to myself, wait a minute, what is Charles Jurek doing back there? I don't know if it's iRacing or trading paints or what, but for some reason it's showing Charles Jurek's paint job. And I was thinking to myself, now wait a minute, I know I'm not going crazy here because Charles Jurek, now you show Ed DeBoer right there in the 18th spot, but Charles Jurek also in the 24 right there in the 7th position. So I'm not sure exactly what's going on there. Hey, sometimes with trading paints, you never know. Nick Cannon, he finally, he's up there. And Josh Carver, he's still, I thought somebody had finally gotten their position from him, but no, David Salter, he's right there in second. Carver, he is really making it hard to, guys got plenty of lines to try to get a run on him. And he is just really, you can't defend but so much because the track is so wide. And he is just running a good line off the corner. It'll be interesting to see what happens as the tires wear down. Salter right there. Now he'll take a look on the inside. See if you can get a run on him coming out of 3 and 4 here. Carver continues to run a very strong line coming off the corner. I mean, it's like he's running the perfect line. And regardless of whoever's behind him, there's Nick Cannon right on the tail of Salter there. Regardless of what line they run, they just can't get the momentum to get by the 98 there. We got somebody on pit road, looks like Logan Rhodes, green flag pit stop for the 3 truck. We're 12 laps in. So it looked like this will probably, he locks him up, and he doesn't overshoot though. As he's getting tires and fuel for the number 3 there. Carver continues to lead. 2/10 on Nick Cannon now. Cannon and Salter running very strong there. There's Jonathan Coombs in the 4th spot. Patrick Gentner rounds out your top 5. And as we're racing along, and these guys continue to race along, give a quick shout out to the league sponsors there: McConey Setup Shop, Salters Appliance and Repair, and Wolfpack Sim Racing, and our broadcast sponsor Butt Kicker. Don't forget to check on their link in the description. Check out their great products. Butt Kicker, feel what you've been missing. Getting a challenge there from Matthew Fitz a little bit further back. And that was the 22 and 22nd position. Jimmy Green, he went a lap down. Green and Rhodes are one lap down. They both did green flag pit stops. And so far, no one else has come in just yet. Look a little further up, there's my Ed DeBoer, holding on to that 14th spot there. And look at this, folks. Finally, somebody got by Josh Carver. And that would be Nick Cannon, your new leader, by about a 0.2 of a second. And we'll see, where's Carver? And he's coming in. Green flag pit stop for the 98. And he's not alone. Looks like McKinney's also coming in, making his way down. Here goes the 9 truck of Nathan Nickel making his way in. And so far, those are the only other 3 trucks making their way down pit road. It'll be interesting to see how much further Cannon and the rest of a good portion of the field, how far they stay out there. Salter making his way down. A few more folks coming in. There's Gentner making his way in. Charles Jurek coming in. Oh, a good portion of the field now. Just about everybody. Shane Wheeldon's coming in. There's Robbie Bice. And just about everybody in the top 6 stayed out, and looks like the rest of the field is coming in. Michael Zuber making his way down. And that leads Matthew Fitz, your leader at the moment, followed by Adam Ailshire there. The 13 of McKinney, he's not on the lead lap. He's actually on the tail end of the lead lap. And your leaders, they also come in. And as they do that, 7th place Josh Carver should cycle around to him, being the leader once again. And there he is, him and Jimmy Green, the 23 truck. The Green, remember, he had stopped back on lap 10. And just like that, he's back up to the 4th spot. I'm sorry, not 4th spot, make that 2nd position. Jimmy Green running 2nd right behind Josh Carver. Boy, I tell you, they got 2.6 seconds. The gap on 3rd place, David Salter. Boy, the field got just completely spread out there. There's Salter, and you can just see the 2 front runners. Look at the gap there now, folks. 2.8 seconds. Boy, they really got some separation from the rest of the field now. And, that might have been strategy where they pitted. They might have been able to go further and just decided to short pit just to separate themselves from the rest of the pack. Carver came in on lap 15. Green came in on lap 10. And just about everybody else came in on lap 16 or 17. That gap is, there's Salter in the 3rd position. Here's looking back from Jimmy Green, 2.3 seconds back. Josh Carver has pulled out a little bit of a gap on Green there as well, almost 0.6 of a second. And I tell you, he is just rolling along. Now starting lap 21 of 80. One quarter of the way through the race. And right now we're showing every single truck is on the lead lap. After those green flag pit stops, Michael Self, he's 19 seconds back. But as you can see on the track map, he's nowhere close to going a lap down just yet. So yeah, that's pretty cool. All 23 trucks on the lead lap. There's Charles Jurek in the 8th spot. Wow, look at how they're spaced out back here. And he's got almost 3 seconds back to Shane Wheeldon, running in that 9th position. And then another 1.7 seconds back to Michael Fitz. Now he's got some company there, folks, that he's battling for position with. Adam Ailshire trying to find a way around that 2 truck. It almost looks like he's doing more just drafting along and just holding position than anything. Of course, they are teammates anyway, him and Fitz. And Austin G right there behind them. RAV E Motorsports. Maybe the 33 Chad Hitchcock. Okay, we got another. Jimmy Green, he came in on lap 10. He's coming in again. Oh, another early stop for Green here. Pitting here on lap 24. So he went 10 laps at first and now going 14 on the second stint here. Went a little bit further this time. It's almost like he's trying to short pit Josh Carver here. Kind of some of the tactics you'll see him do, like in open wheel racing. I would call it doing an undercut, in a sense. So when he would need everything to work right, though. It's got to stay green, and everything has to cycle around, and we'll see where he ends up at. Because obviously he will go a lap down there. I think Michael Zuber also. He's on his way out. He just came in himself as well. So he'll also need things to stay green. Carver, once again, your leader, 1.9 seconds behind Salter. And Salter's got Gentner, Cannon, and Coombs right there behind him. You see how far he has to go to catch Joshua Carver there. Now lap 26. That gap is 1.8 seconds now to Salter. And folks, while they're racing along here, we're gonna take a quick break, and we will be right back. Hey, you're watching The Full Throttle Truck Series, race number 13 here at Michigan International Speedway on Rice Motorsports TV. Okay, folks, we are back here on lap number 30 of 80, the Full Throttle Truck Series. Carver continues to lead. He's coming up on Green now. You know, Green, he pitted once again. He was one of the first ones to come in for the second round of green flag pit stops. Of course, he's already showing one lap down. Well, actually, I take that back. He's on the tail end of the lead lap this time. And so he's got caution. Oh, here we go, and that's going to help him. Caution here on lap 30. And I think it involved Hitchcock. Hitchcock and Ed DeBoer, both showing there. And DeBoer is at number 82. I don't know why he's showing number 24, but we'll try to refresh the paints here and again see if we can get that corrected. Let's go back and take a look here and see what happened. There's Hitchcock in the 33 truck, that green and white Gatorade truck up there, and he got up. I think he brushed the wall, and boy, they were really tight, and he got shook up there a little bit and came down on the DeBoer there, who's actually his actual number. What is his actual number? Number 82. And DeBoer, he's ricocheting off the wall, and then he clobbers the 33 after he comes off the wall. The Mountain Dew machine. And I believe they were the only two even involved in that. So here we are. And now your leaders are coming down pit road. And Jimmy Green, he managed to stay on the lead lap. And he's also coming in. Of course, he's down now in 19th position. So I guess you could say he got lucky that he didn't go a lap down. He would have been the lucky dog anyway if he had gone a lap down and would have been back at the tail end of the lead lap. Left side's going on for Carver. He is down and away. Maintains the lead as he comes off of pit road. They're in the second position, followed by the 13 Adam McKinney, 88 David Salter. And while they're pacing around, we're gonna try to reload those paint schemes and see if we can make sure everybody's got the right paint scheme on their truck. So we'll be right back in just a moment. You're watching the Full Throttle Truck Series here at Michigan International Speedway here on Rice Motorsports TV.
With the Butt Kicker Gamer 2, what you see and what you hear is what you feel. Butt Kicker. The future is feeling.
Okay, we are back. Carver leading the field. The lights are out on the pace truck, so we will be going green next time around. That was the first caution of the evening. You can see the paint schemes are still reloading here. Trading paints, that's a cool software package that allows the drivers to share their different paints. And so apparently that's, I don't know why, but that's the paint he's running. Maybe that's the paint he actually has on the truck. I don't know. Making their way through turns 3 and 4. It will be lap 34 on the restart. Deborah, the only truck not on the lead lap. Pace truck is in.
Green, green, green.
Carver drops the hammer, and we're racing once again here in Michigan. Brooms all the way back in the 13th position. This is Logan Rhodes' 21st spot. He is on the lead lap though. Now it's Adam McKinney, the number 13. See if he can get up there and get past the 98. I believe it was Nick Cannon that finally managed to get past him earlier in the race. So we'll see what McKinney can do here. Everybody's got those fresh tires, pretty much the whole field coming down on lap 31. Getting very close to the halfway point here. David Salter still running in that third spot. Taking a look on that high side there, see what he can make something happen there. Nothing going there. He tucks back in behind McKinney. There's Charles Jurek down on the low line there. Trying to make a move under Patrick Gentner there. Moves into that 4th position. A little wiggle there by the 43 of Gentner. They continue on. And look at McKinney. Now Charles Drake up to the 3rd spot. And I was thinking to myself, now yeah, if somebody can catch Carver, and it might be Jurek. He's raced his way up to that 3rd position. Trying to put a move now on the 13 truck if he can. Well, like I said earlier, the man, there's so many lines to run. Gentner, he's running a good line just like Carver. He's got the line. He's worked his way right up to that second spot. So now we'll see. He's trying to hold on to it. He lost it there for a moment. McKinney's still showing in second once again. And in fact, he took it back. In fact, Adam McKinney managed to get ahead of Josh Carver. I was so busy looking at Charles Jurek, and some kind of way Carver got lost position and then got it back as they're going through turns 1 and 2. Well, they're really turning up the wick now. Carver, he is fighting hard for that position. Boy, look at them almost going. It's not really 3 wide going into turn 1. So absolutely no rest for the 98 there. There's Austin G in that 83 truck, trying to get past that 47 to Adam Ailshire. In that 6th position. Plenty of traffic around them. And we just went past the halfway mark. We're on lap 41. Carver right now on pace to lead the most laps if he continues up his pace. Pit road there. I think that's Logan Rhodes. Yeah, coming down pit road, green flag pit stop. I think he was one of the first ones that came in at the very beginning of the race. Putting on lap 42. Gentner now back to that 7th spot. Shane Wheeldon trying to hold on to that top 10 position. Jimmy Green in the 11th position. He had pitted just before, not too long before the caution came out, and was able to stay on the lead lap right before the caution came out, and now just outside the top 10. He's got Mickey Newman behind him in that 13th spot. Newman up 7 positions, make that 8 from the start of the race. And Green's back on pit road again. Trying to catch him. there he is. And back on pit road once again. Michael Self also coming down pit road. More green flag pit stops here. So I'll tell you, folks, this is going to be a real chess game here. Like I said, I don't know if they're not running exactly to the limit of their fuel. I wouldn't think. Maybe they're just stopping because the tires. They had to stop because the tires are giving out. I don't know, but I think they only have one. I'm not sure how many sets they have. We didn't get a chance to set that up before the race this time. And there's a 23 making his way back out on track. And so far, no one else has come down pit road yet. Carver still continues to lead. McKinney there in that 2nd spot. And Charles Jurek kind of losing pace there just a little bit. When he got up there to 2nd, I thought he was going to really give Carver a little bit of a headache there, but he got shook out there a little bit. Getting in that fourth spot, Adam Ailshire now rounds out your top 5. Oh, somebody went, who was that? That was that Austin G? Yeah, had to take a little bit of an evasive maneuver there to avoid, I think, running into Gentner, I believe. Fortunately, everyone was able to continue on. That's David Salter running behind G. A lot of times the guy, whatever line you commit to going into the turn or coming out of the turn, someone sometimes has to check up a little bit, because it's not like you can just all of a sudden turn down or turn up. You'll find yourself into the wall or down in the grass if you try to do that. Salter trying to get underneath G there as they come off of turn 4, unable to make the pass. Josh Carver, I tell you, he is fighting hard. He is not getting a break here tonight. He's been leading a lot of laps, but boy, he has been working every lap of the race to stay in that lead position there. He started on the pole. Jurek starting to catch back up there a little bit. A little bit more of a gap, though, 1.5 seconds back to Patrick Gentner. We got somebody else coming down pit road. That was Jonathan Coombs making his way down. Come down to his box. And right on the mark there. Tires going on for the 87. Only truck on pit road at the moment. Left side's going on. Here come your leaders now. Of course, and actually your leaders, he's leaving and your leaders are coming in. So he doesn't, let's see, will he go a lap down? Actually, I don't believe he will, because it looks like just about everybody else is coming down pit road. So yeah, Coombs, he's going to escape going down a lap there as the rest of the field comes down pit road, and he's on the tail end of the lead lap, but he'll quickly catch up now as he gets up to speed, while pretty much the rest of the field is on pit road. Right now, Daniel Shipp is your leader. He's only stopped twice. Carver on the way out, showing in 3rd position. Green Shipp, he was coming in as we cut away to Carver. He's in the 4th spot. Jimmy Green is just down the road from him. Remember I told you it kind of seemed to me like he was just trying to short pit there again, and this time he ran a little bit longer stint, but he still short pitted Carver there, and this time it paid off. And as Shipp and Zuber are going pit road there, he'll cycle up to your lead. With Josh Carver right there, actually 3.3 seconds behind Green. So now the hunted becomes the hunter, and he's got now we're going to see if he's had the pace to stay at the front every time he's been at the front, which has been the majority of the race. But does he have the pace now to run down Jimmy Green? 3.1 seconds is almost 3 seconds flat. He's slowly reeling him in. He might catch him, and tell you the truth, if Green ends up running another similar fuel runs, he might catch him on pit stops anyway, but it's going to start getting real dicey as they get to the end of the race, figuring that math. Now, if I pit now, he'll probably try to short pit again, but try to short pit so that only so that he can get in there and maybe have enough to go the distance. because he might pit again around maybe lap 60 or 65. I'm just guessing here, but that won't leave him a whole lot of time for everything to cycle around. And if Carver can go longer, you know, that's kind of cool when you have those fuel mileage runs like that strategy. There's Jurek. You know, he's 0.3, you know, he's 3/10 behind Carver. Adam McKinney there in the 4th spot. And then a little ways back, Patrick Gentner and Austin G, I'm sorry, in the 5th and 6th position. Right now, I think we're only showing 2 trucks not on the lead lap. David Salter, he's in the lucky dog position at the moment. Edwin DeBoer, the 82 truck, is in the final position there, 23rd, showing 2 laps down. But everybody is still running. All 23 trucks that started. Here comes Matthew Fitz. Green flag pit stop here for the 2. He may be trying to short pit some guys here, and I tell you, you just never know how this stuff's going to play out. And then, of course, if a caution comes out, then that'll throw a wrench in somebody's plans. You know, whether it would be him or on the pit cycle, a window that he's going to try to run here, versus what somebody else may do. And he'll go a lap down as they flash on by Jimmy Green. Now only half a second ahead of Josh Carver. There's Carver. He is running him down, folks. Him and Jurek and McKinney, they're all right there. And Carver has plenty of company as they are running down the number 23, Jimmy Green. Green, he just stays to the high side. I guess he figured he didn't have the pace. Now, he stopped on both him. Green stopped on lap 43. So his tires are like 5 laps older than the front group there. Carver once again back to the lead. I wonder if that 5 laps really makes that much of a difference. Well, who is that in the wall up there? There's the 20. Oh, that was the 23 of Green. He was riding the wall there just a little bit. He's able to keep going. Patrick Gentner closing in very quickly. You know, Green lost a lot of momentum when he didn't really tag the wall. I think he kind of just got up there and just slid along the wall for a little bit. But he looks like he's able to continue here. See a little bit of scuff marks there on the right front there. He'll lose a few more spots, though, back to the 6th position as Patrick Gentner and Austin G move up. They're now 4th and 5th. Carver, once again, continuing to stay out front. Now just about 3/10 ahead of Charles Jurek. Jurek is in that 2nd spot, and he had gotten up there before and wasn't really quite able to make an impression on the 98. Carver's really got that thing hooked up. 23 laps remaining here, folks. This race has just flown by. I believe we've only had two cautions. Was it 2 cautions or 1 caution? It might have been 2. Yeah, 2 cautions. And that, of course, will make the race, they'll click off those laps quickly. Across the line, now 22 remaining. Charles Jurek, he might have been saving something in reserve until we get to the end of the race here. And he may still be holding back. You never know. See, Logan Road once again coming in. Green flag pit stop for the number 3 truck. Of course, I'm wondering. I'm thinking oh man, he's having problems there. He didn't overshoot. He kind of undershot his pit stall. Had to creep up a little bit more. course, he was going to lose that lap. He was back in the 4th spot. There's Patrick Gentner. He's running along with Austin G, 4th and 5th. Adam Ailshire in the 6th position. He's by himself. Another 1.3 seconds back is Jimmy Green. Had that brush with the wall, but he was able to continue. He only lost a couple of positions. Still holding on to that 7th spot. Jonathan Coombs is about a half second or so behind him, though. In the 8th position, Shane Wilden running 9th. And he's got Stanley Mayberry right on his tail. I mean, he's right there, rounding out your top 10. Looks like Mayberry might have had a little visit with the outside wall there, too. But still able to hustle that 48 truck around the track. Looks like he's pushing up. He might have gotten getting a little tight. Those tires start falling off, and that might have been what happened to Green as well.
The yellow flag
Oh, we
is
got a
out.
caution, and I believe that was Nick Cannon involved in that. Oh boy, heavy damage there on the 21. That is not good. And I believe he might have been the only one involved there that I saw in the report. Let's go ahead and roll it back here, see if we can see what happened to Nick here. He's rolling. Oh, the truck just snapped to the right, hard into the outside wall as he was coming off a 2. And oh boy, he just did manage. I couldn't see who that was that managed to get around him. And man, bad luck there for Cannon. Man, that thing really snapped hard. Let's run that back and look at that again. I mean, it was almost like you see him. It started the back. It just went straight into the wall there. That's weird. I wonder if that's a little iRacing phenomenon. I thought I've seen that happen before. Sometimes the car will just turn right into the outside wall, and when that happened, and it happened so quick, he was so close to the wall. Now he's just trying to get her woed down, so as not to collect anybody else. But yeah, tough break there for the 21. And truck still running, hasn't blown up, so he should be able to get to pit road and use his fast repair. And now 18 laps to go. And actually, that is only the second caution. I thought we had two. This is actually only the second caution of the race. And we'll see him. We should see him use that. There we go. Got the fast repair done. Tires and fuel going in for the number 21 machine there. And look who's leading right now, folks. Jimmy Green. And he's got Josh Carver, and this won't be a green flag situation where Carver has to run him down. And I tell you, boy, Green, he's got some heavy hitters behind him. Got Carver there, Charles Jurek, Adam McKinney, Patrick Gentner, Austin G, Adam Ailshire, and they're all going to be right there. There's Jonathan Coombs. There's Ailshire there. And actually, okay, Carver is back there. Okay, Jimmy Green, I thought he was showing him in the lead, and he came down. He was in the lead, and I'm not sure what's going on there. He just, I thought he was coming into pit one more time, and for some reason, he may be having some kind of problem because he's entering the pits very slowly. Not sure what was going on there, unless there was some kind of penalty or something he had to serve. Really don't know. A few other folks are coming down pit road as well. Nick Cannon also coming in. Stoney Benfield, Robbie Bice making his way down. Bice showing a little damage on that right rear. And there's Cannon just getting to his box now. And he might have been speeding down pit road. Had to do a stop go or something. I don't know. I thought you had to serve those on the green. I'm not sure what the deal is there, but he had to come in. So now he's back in the 16th position. And so that has Joshua Carver once again at the front here. Everybody, boy, I tell you, everybody's got fresh tires. And Jurick's right there. Patrick Gentner, 13, Adam McKinney, Austin G. They're all right there. And I believe the lights are out on the pace truck. And there he goes. It'll be lap, actually 16 remaining when they cross the line. I believe the leader controls the start. He drops the hammer, trying to get a good jump on Jurick there. And here we go, 16 to go. Jurick and McKinney battling for that second spot. McKinney's got it here at the moment. That's probably not the start that Jurick wanted to get there for sure. Now he'll have to battle with McKinney to try to get back that second position. Boy, look at Charles Jurick. He's got Austin G all over him. Adam Elshire and Patrick Gentner all right there. Tight pack of trucks right there battling Carver. He didn't exactly, he got a good jump, but he's only about a 10th ahead of all the rest of the folks in the top 5. No rest for the weary. Josh Carver crosses the line with 15 to go. McKinney reclaims that second spot there. Charles Jurick in the 3rd position. Austin G 4th. Adam Elshire right now is in the 5th position. Gentner taking a look down on the inside, see if he can make something happen there as they go into the turn. Trying to move into the top 5. He's got it for the moment. Let's see what happens as they come out of turn 4. And he squeezes past the, that was the 98 of Carver. What happened to Carver? Wow. Carver's off the pace. He's back to 7th position. Not sure what happened there, unless he just, truck got loose on him or something. He is back to 7th. This is the furthest I've seen him back other than green flag pit stops and getting cycled out. But now Josh Carver finds himself behind this front pack for the first time all race long. And now he's got some work to do. Can he get back up to the front? Charles Jurick is now your leader with Adam McKinney still holding on to that second spot. I wonder if something happened to Carver and the truck just got loose on him or something. He might, because sometimes you see guys, I've seen a couple of times the guys have to check up to gather the truck up, and that might have been what happened to Carver. And oh man, I mean, he's still right there, currently in the 7th spot. But boy, the laps are now running out, now 13 to go. And you can see it hasn't been all that easy to pass here. And now Adam McKinney, he's battling with the leader, Charles Jurick. Boy, how about the 83 there, Austin G. Almost bump drafting McKinney to the front. McKinney's got his nose out front. It's McKinney and Jurick. Jurick now got his nose out the front as they go down the backstretch. Boy, this one is not going to be over for sure until the checkered flag is in the air, folks. Good grief. Carver now up to the 6th position. The track is so wide, if you dive in a little bit lower or take a lower line, and you might move ahead of a guy momentarily, and now he's back to 7th because, you have the track is so wide, and position you make up, you may not be able to hold on to it. G some kind of way got worked out of that 3rd spot. Adam Elshire is now up to the 2nd position behind Jurick. Here comes Jonathan Coombs now into that 3rd spot. He's battling with Adam McKinney there. McKinney been running right along there in 2nd for quite a while, having a good run. Coombs had been back for a while. Now 10 laps remaining. Charles Jurek is your leader. Adam Aylshire in that second position. Coombs third. Adam McKinney on the fourth spot. Gentner just moved into the fourth position. Don't know if he can hold on to it, though. There's McKinney down on the inside. I kind of think that Highline has a little bit more momentum. And I tell you, Josh Carver, he is like stuck. Man, you almost kind of feel for the guy. He commanded so much of this race, and now it just seems like he's kind of just stuck back there in seventh position. It's almost like being, like at a plate track, and something happened and you drop out of line and you're lucky enough to get back in line, but then you pretty much just have to stay in line almost. Carver finding it very difficult to try to get back up even to the top five, still running in that seventh position. Jurek now enjoying a 0.2 of a second gap on Adam Aylshire. Now I wonder if any of them are going to have to pit. They all, let's see, Jurek, Aylshire, and Coombs pitted on lap 62. Gentner also, as a matter of fact, everybody in the top 8 pitted on lap 62. There's Michael Fitz making a green flag pit stop here. I tell you, folks, this could be very interesting. The way the guys that are running at the front right now may not be at the front when the checkered flag, depending on their fuel window and how far they can go on a tank of fuel. I have not heard anybody, putting her in neutral or trying to save fuel or anything. And across the line here at 7 to go. Who knows? Maybe at about 3 laps to go or so. If you hear anybody doing that, you'll know that they are just running on fumes and trying to make it work. Now we're on board with Josh Carver once again up to that 6th position, trying to find any kind of way. He just can't run the line he was running before because now he's dealing with traffic. I tell you, right now he is 0.6 of a second behind your leader there, Charles Jurek. Just the way Carver was out front, and he can run the exact line he wants. Aylshire trying to take a real low line there, and more green flag pit stops as these guys race around. Michael Zuver and Logan Rhodes once again coming down pit road. They're the only two on pit road at the moment. 6 laps remaining. Aylshire hasn't been able to get much closer to Jurek there at the moment. Now 5 to go. Now if you want to say it, the C word. If that were to happen, and that would just bunch everything up. Boy, wouldn't that be interesting? Not that I'm trying to do an announcer's curse or anything. Nah, I wouldn't do that, would I? They're starting to stretch out here. They look at the gap now between first, second, and third there. Patrick Gentner, he's in that 4th spot. Austin G. 5th. Joshua Carver running along at 6th. It's about to be 4 laps to go. A little bit more space between them, but I tell you, it's just, there's not much he can do right now, and unless it comes down to fuel, which I don't think it will. We'll see what happens here. They seem to be going along pretty good. No one having to try to do any fuel saving at all. Oh! I don't believe it. Caution, caution, caution. Stanley Mayberry Jr. Oh my goodness. Boy, you can't write this. I mean, here we go. Oh my goodness. It looked like it might have just got away from him here. Let's go back and look here and see. And did he have any help? That's Nick Cannon. Oh, yeah, he might have had a little bit of help. It might have been netcode. I don't know. That was super close. It looked like it was too close to be net code. Let's go back and look at another angle here, and we'll slow it down and we'll go to let's see, where is Cannon? Right there. We'll go on his nose cam. Now there's Mayberry coming down in front of him, and they're going along just fine right there. I think he might have just touched him. Looked like he was moving out. And boy, man, they are super close right there. Wow, that was really close. Let's run that back again, and we'll pause right there. Let's change our angle. Let's go to like the chase view here, because that helps you there. That's not going to give us. Can't see right down the side. Let's see here. There we go. That's the angle that I'm looking for right there. That'll tell us whether it was actually netcode. I don't think it was. This time I think it actually was. Yeah. Yeah, I think that was just good old-fashioned contact that time. I just wanted, because sometimes that netcode can be so close, and it really will look like it. The guy got into the guy, but unfortunately, no, I don't know. I can't say it was netcode that time. Mayberry, he does manage to get on the binders and keep it from crashing into the inside wall. So shouldn't have to. I don't know if he's using a faster pair or not. And now it looks like this is going to set up a. Okay, now look at this, folks. Charles Jurek, he came in on lap 78. Adam Elshire, all of the guys that are up front came into the pits, except for Stoney Benfield, David Salter. Now there's Jurek right there. I don't know, because they're going to have the fresh tires. Benfield and Salter, they're right at the front. They might get gobbled up here on the restart. It looked like it's going to be a green-white checker situation here. Oh my goodness, this could go any kind of way here. Man, I tell you. Stoney Benfield in the lead at the moment. Then have David Salter, Charles Jurek third, Adam Elshire fourth, Jonathan Coombs in the fifth spot, Patrick Gentner sixth, Joshua Carver still in that seventh position. He just cannot move up from that seven. There's a 13 to Adam McKinney. They were both running 1-2 there for quite a while in the race. Now back in the bottom of the top 10. Austin G's right there as well. Ninth, Shane Wilden rounds out your top 10 there. As you get ready for what should be a green-white checker event here. Wow. Actually, I think they run unlimited tires in this league. We saw folks getting tires. So, and I believe they have, I don't think they would just change it for this race. And I believe they would actually have 3 chances at a green-white checker. They do only have the one faster pair. So, boy, I tell you. Lights are out on the pace truck. Getting ready to go green here once again. Let's see what Benfield and Salter can do here. Now the track is pretty wide. I think Jurek and company are going to get a run on them, and it may be the question just to get by them. Pace truck is in. Benfield, he drops the hammer. He's going. He got away good there. 2 to go. It'll be the white flag next time around. Stoney Benfield, there's David Salter in the second spot. There's Charles Jurek right behind him. Joshua Carver now up to the 4th position. Oh, and they're going around. Who is that? Jurek. Caution's out again. Jurek got caught up in it. Oh, my goodness. He got caught up and Josh Carver didn't. Carver back to the 3rd position, but behind the 2 guys that did not pit. So you would think the 2 guys in front of him pitted on lap 63. and Carver and company pitted on lap 78, 14 laps. Their tires are 14 laps fresher. And you know what? I don't know, guys. Sometimes it's just your night, and you don't know. I don't know. Regardless of what anyone says or does, it won't make a difference. Oh man. Caution number 4 here, and this will be our, I believe this will be our second green-white checker attempt here. And it didn't even show, and I don't know, and even Shane Wilden, he's in the pits. He got caught up in that, and he had to jump to the pits to get towed back. That's a tough break for Wilden. He was doing good running there, right there in the top 10, and get caught up just like that. I mean, it's racing, no matter how bad or how good you're doing, anything can happen at any moment, and just kind of, prematurely end your night there just a little bit. McKinney, he's also on pit road. Let's go back and look at his replay. Was he part of that? Let's see. Okay, he's already showing damage. Not sure. We didn't show anybody any reports of crashing right when the caution came out. The caution came out so quickly, and yeah, I don't know. So let's jump back to your leaders here. Stoney Benfield and David Salter. Joshua Carver there in the 3rd spot. Adam Elshire, he's right there 4th. Jonathan Coombs. Charles Jurek making his way out of pit road now. Jurek down in the 16th position. I'm sorry, he's just coming in. Oh, my bad. We're on the replay. Let's take that thing live. I'm sorry, folks. And there's McKinney. See, where is Jurek? There's Jurek there. He's actually just coming out of pit road in the 16th position. Looks like he might have burned a faster pair there. So that right now the car's in top shape. Oh, and look at this, folks. Stoney Benfield coming on down pit road. Him and David Salter making their way down. Nick Cannon also coming in. And that's going to put Carver and Elshire right back at the front. That's going to drop those guys way down the order. They may have had to, I don't know what they're going to do there. There's no way I can see them coming through the field that quick. So there's Carver, there's Adam Elshire. Lights are out on the pace truck. They're getting ready to go down the backstretch here. Jonathan Coombs, Patrick Gentner. There's a lot of teammates up there. There's a couple of, I think Elshire and Coombs are Sparkle Unicorn teammates there, and Patrick Gentner, he's with Wolfpack. Carver, I believe he's independent, isn't he? No, he's with Rev E Motorsports. Elshire, there's Elshire. He's with Team Sparkle Unicorn. Austin G, he's also now he's Carver's teammate. He's back in 5th. Mickey Newman, he's a Wolfpack as well. Wolfpack's got a lot of members. They're making their way through turns 3 and 4. Pace truck getting ready to come off here. Hold on to your hats, folks. Green-white checker attempt number 2. Pace truck is in. Carver drops the hammer.
Green flag.
Wow, can you believe it? He's right back up there once again. He's off to a good start there. Coombs right there in 2nd. Now Austin G now he's in that 3rd spot. They've got good space here now. Everybody made it through turns 1 and 2 there very nicely. Carver's got a nice gap there, 0.2 of a second to Jonathan Coombs. Can Coombs do anything to run down the 98? There he is right there. Austin G is on him. Now that's Carver's teammate. So Jonathan Coombs there running in the second spot. White flag is in the air. Rev E Motorsports versus Team Sparkle Unicorn. Coombs he's being double teamed there. Coombs on the high side. I don't know what he can do up there. High line's been working pretty good though. And he gets in close. He almost takes out the leader. He got into the wall just a little bit. There's Austin G. They both lost a little bit of momentum. And I tell you, man, and they're going to come to the line. Here they come out of 4. And it's going to end up, who's going to be there? It's Austin G at the line. It's going to be Rev E Motorsports, Austin G and Josh Carver coming first and second. Jonathan Coombs for Team Sparkle Unicorn in the third position. But Austin G is your winner here tonight at Michigan. Wow. What an action-packed finish. Good grief. And they're the two teammates finishing 1-2. I know Carver would have, nothing is just given to you, But he did earn a victory. He was so strong throughout the race. But then, like I said before, sometimes it's just your night, and it's not always the person that you may think. Austin G, you're up there to sneak up there and get that win. And they line up here. I believe that I wonder if that's the teammates there lining up, or just a few folks doing some celebrating there. And while they celebrate, let's go ahead and get the guys in the booth here in Victory Circle. We got to find everybody and bring them up here. We're looking for G. Carver and Coombs. Let's see. There's Coombs right there. We'll move him up. And there's Carver. We'll move him up. And we got to find Jonathan Coombs as well. Or did he already jump up there? He may already be up there. Let's see. Take a look here. Yeah, Coombs and Carver are there. We got to find Austin G. Where is Austin at? And he should be down here. But anyway, we'll wait and see if Austin comes on in here. We'll jump on down to Victory Circle here with the guys. Okay, folks, we're here in Victory Circle with your. Is everybody here? Yeah.
We ain't got Austin yet.
Yeah, Austin. We're still waiting for Austin to get in here. Austin G, your winner. Waiting for the winner to get here. Second place, Josh Carver and Jonathan Coombs in third. And yeah, I was looking for him. I didn't see him.
He's in Rev.
He's in your team channel.
49 Rev. Yeah, 49 Rev.
Yeah, I'm let's see. Where is
I
it?
see him down there
At the very bottom.
Oh, you see? Okay. And I'm looking Yeah, you can go grab him from me. You got him? Okay, cool. And we're waiting for get him up here. Somebody went to go get him. I think Joshua went to go get him. Go get the race winner. But hey, anyway, while we're waiting there, Jonathan Coombs, I tell you, man, third place, man, it could have just as easily been first or second. But what a race, man. What a finish. Those multiple green-white checkers at the end. Y'all didn't quite see that coming, huh?
No, it looked like a fuel mileage race most of the race.
Yeah.
Was really excited. I was kind of bored there in the middle. I was really kind of hoping that was going to happen.
Yeah.
As many grooves as there was. I was looking for a big race there. And yeah, them last couple restarts were a blast. I messed up. I got into Josh's rear quarter right on the corner. I was trying to square him up and push him ahead. I was going to plan on trying to move in 3 and 4 there, but just kind of got off centered on him. I don't know if it was just the screens or what. I don't know. I swore I was dead center on him, but
Right.
Austin got in there and he snuck a win in on us. So good,
Yeah, I
good
tell
for
you.
him.
I tell you,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I was thinking it was going to be a fuel mileage thing as well, because having the cautions kind of threw all that out the window a little bit. But and then to have like say Benfield up there, and boy, that I guess you guys are kind of wondering, what's going to happen here?
Oh, I was praying because I knew that was not going to go well. The whole field put it on fresh tires. And they had
Yeah.
them old ass tires. I was
Yeah,
like,
'cause-
oh, this is not going to go
Because
well.
your tires are like 14 laps newer. I was like, oh my God, I just figured you guys, well, the track is so wide, I figured you guys would kind of just blow by them there. But everybody made it through those. Of course, they ended up pitting anyway. And
Yeah.
But yeah,
That caution,
congratulations.
yeah.
Yeah, congratulations on that third. Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Our fantastic team, Team Sparkle Unicorn. I know we are the joke of everybody, but we have a lot of fun in our very flamboyant looking cars and trucks. And I don't know. I mean, everyone has fun. We have a blast in our Discord chat. Me, Matthew, Chad, and Nick. And that's all this is for fun. We had a lot more fun just racing around, and we do a little strategy. But unfortunately, I was the highest finishing one. We were looking good there, qualifying in the beginning of the race, but. Yeah, just them guys. A lot of fun, and looking forward to the Cup race on Sunday.
10-4, man. Well, congratulations. We'll see you next week.
Yep, thanks, guys.
And we'll move up to the second place here, Josh Carver.
Yes,
Josh,
sir.
I tell you, I mean, you were so dominant in that race. I mean, you can't just, you earned the win, but, it's never over.
No, I'm going to tell you right now, I got the victory, brother. The 83 truck, my teammate. He needed to win to get in.
All right, okay.
If anybody's going to beat me, I'm so glad that it was him.
Yeah.
I played my strategy perfect. I did a lot of practice for this track, man. I had a lot of single laps by myself. I really prepared and was ready all week for this track. So
yeah, I tell you, when you got back to 7th place, man, it was like you were stuck back there. It's hard to pass here, isn't it?
No. I was trying to save fuel.
Oh, okay.
When I went into the pits there, I was showing 0.5. I wasn't going to make it. I had to save fuel.
Right.
And the truck got loose on me, and I slid back. So I thought, well, this is my opportunity. So I tucked in line for a little while and just tried to save fuel.
Okay.
I was waiting until about 3 to go before I tried to start pushing hard again, and then that caution came out and saved me. I was like, all right, tires, here we go, going for it.
That is something, man. Well, congratulations finishing the top 2 there for the team and stuff, and we'll see you next week, and I know you'll be excited to get at it again.
Exactly right. I'm excited for these playoffs to start.
Yeah, man. Well, congratulations. Hey, Austin, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Hey. To finish first you got to finish, and you guys you survived some exciting times there at the end of the race, those multiple cautions, and good grief, and because Charles Jurg, he was right up there battling with you guys, and you know how it is when something happens, it could be you or it could be somebody else, and man, you guys were just in the right spot
almost every time we were in the right spot.
Wow.
I almost got took out I think it was 3 times during the whole race.
Yeah. Like I was telling the listening audience, sometimes it's just your night, but it still might not be the guy you think. Because, I was kind of referring to Josh, but hey, you still showed that, hey, it still can be anybody's race. It's never over till it's done, man. I tell you, but I know you are happy to get that. I know Josh happy for you as well.
That's that rev horsepower.
Yeah, man. Anybody else you want to give a shout out to?
Just my teammates, man. Everybody has been working hard to keep this thing rolling.
10-4.
It's been a pretty awesome season, man.
Yeah, I tell you, now it's time to roll into the playoffs. I guess you guys are going to be going in pretty pumped for that.
Yep.
10-4. Well, good luck, guys.
I think we got everybody in, didn't we?
Yeah, I think every one of our red teammates made it in the playoffs, I believe.
Cool. 10-4, man. That's great to hear, and good luck to you guys moving into that, and we'll see you next week.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Tony. You have a good broadcast, brother. I love it.
All right. Thank you now. See you. Okay, folks. Well, that will do it. Let's go ahead and let's bring up the finishing order here. And let's see. There we go. Austin G is your winner here tonight with Josh Carver. Finished 1-2 for Rev E Motorsports. Jonathan Coombs third. Adam Elshire ended up fourth. Two Team Sparkle Unicorn racers right there. 5th, Chad Hitchcock, Mickey Newman 6th, Daniel Ship 7th, Stan Mayberry 8th, Charles Jurg ended up 9th, Logan Rhodes rounds out your top 10. Then we have Michael Self 11th, Nick Cannon 12th, Patrick Gentner 13th, Stoney Benfield 14th, David Salter 15th, Matthew Fitz 16th, Nathan Nickel 17th, Ed DeBoer in the 18th position. In 19th spot, we have Shane Wilden Sr., Adam McKinney 20th, Michael Zuber 21st, Jimmy Green 22nd, and Robbie Bice in the 23rd position. And as always, we thank you for joining us here for the race. And I tell you, so for all of us at Rice Motorsports TV, we want to wish you a pleasant evening.